In the final years of the Roman Empire's golden age, as wars raged and politics twisted, one man turned inward, not to escape the world, but to understand it. He was emperor of Rome, but also a philosopher of the soul. His name was Marcus Aurelius. And what he left behind was not a manifesto of power, nor a record of conquest, but a quiet book of thoughts, a personal journal, written in the solitude of tents and palaces, far from the noise of the Senate or the battlefield. It's called Meditations. And for nearly 2,000 years, these writings have endured, not as commands, but as reflections. Not as speeches, but as one man's honest pursuit of peace in a chaotic world. The nature of Meditations. Meditations was never meant for publication. It was Marcus writing to himself, reminders, corrections, encouragement. They are intimate, fragmented, and deeply personal. But that's what makes them powerful. There are no grand claims, no certainty, just a humble human voice, asking, how do I stay calm when I am angry? How do I do the right thing even when no one is watching? How do I accept what I cannot change, and act wisely where I can? These were not abstract questions. Marcus wrote them while governing a vast empire, enduring betrayal, loss, sickness, and war. He faced everything, yet remained grounded in one core principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Core Stoic themes. Meditations is built on Stoic philosophy, a system that teaches us to live according to nature, reason, and virtue. To Marcus, virtue, the pursuit of wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline, is the only true good. Pleasure? Fame? Wealth? All fleeting, all outside your control. But your character, that is yours. How you respond to hardship, how you treat others, how you act when no one is watching. That, Marcus believed, is where real power lies. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. He tells himself, and us, to stop chasing approval, to stop fearing death, to stop resenting fate. On death and impermanence. Death, for Marcus, is not something to fear. It is natural. It is inevitable. What matters is how we live before it comes. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. He reminds himself daily, life is brief. Our bodies, temporary. Our legacy, forgotten in time. Even the greatest emperors are now dust. So why waste energy on pride, on possessions, on petty anxieties? Instead, Marcus urges us to return to what we can control, our judgments, our actions, our inner peace. On anger, pain, and others. As ruler of the most powerful empire in the world, Marcus faced betrayal, cruelty, and incompetence. But he constantly writes about patience, about understanding the flaws of others, and restraining his own anger. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly, but I have seen the beauty of good, and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own. He sees humanity not with contempt, but with compassion. Pain, insult, injustice, they don't define us. What defines us is how we respond. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. On living well. Above all, Meditations teaches us how to live well, not by seeking comfort, but by embracing purpose. Rise each morning ready to serve, he says. Play your role well, whether as emperor or as citizen. Do what's right, even if it's hard, and never let the external world poison your inner peace. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. This is the Stoic path, to act with integrity, to accept what cannot be changed, and to face each day with clarity and courage. Closing, legacy of a philosopher-emperor. Marcus Aurelius died in 180 AD, but his words remain, not because of his titles, not because of his armies, but because he wrote from the soul. Meditations is a mirror for anyone who seeks self-mastery, a companion for those who struggle. It's not always easy to read, it's not meant to entertain, but if you let it, it will speak to you, quietly, humbly, powerfully. Look within. Within is the fountain of good. It will ever bubble up, if you will ever dig. This was the wisdom of Rome's philosopher king. And now, it is yours.